Hey, I'm Dr. Jenna Scare, better known as Doc Jen Fit on Instagram, and I'm actually going to go through today my top 3 growth hacks specifically for Instagram. That is where I've grown. I've dabbled in other spaces, but Instagram is where I'm strongest, and so I want to be able to give you my top 3 tips that really can help maximize not only how you grow, but really how you grow in engagement as well, because that's what's most important. If you want an audience, if you want people to follow what you're saying, you want them to engage with you. That is the whole point of what Instagram, what social media is made for, is to create this community. So how do you do that? My first tip to really understand how to grow on Instagram is consistency. It is key beyond anything, and I'm sure you've heard it before, but what does this actually mean? It means that if you're gonna show up weekly, show up weekly. If you're gonna show up every single day, do it. And honestly, that's gonna be my challenge for you. If you wanna grow, if you wanna get out there, if you wanna challenge yourself, you must challenge yourself. Believe me, it's not easy to post every day. It is not easy to create content, to think of what's gonna be engaging enough. However, doing it and just getting it out there is way better than holding yourself back and continuing to obsess about what it should be. You wanna just start. You wanna just get it out there. So doing it on a daily basis is really gonna help you to understand, okay, I'm just gonna go, I'm just gonna start. And honestly, it keeps it more authentic because you're not having the time to really cultivate how much content you're gonna make or how pretty it's gonna look. You're just being yourself and you're getting yourself out there. And the more consistent you are, the better that you're going to grow. The next thing that I really recommend for everyone is collaboration. Now, what does this mean? It doesn't mean reaching out to these huge accounts and saying, hey, can I collaborate with you? Because that's gonna feel a little icky and like you're using people. You don't want that. So really engage and collaborate by following people you admire, liking what they're putting out, and actually engaging with it. If you wanna build like and trust and have people follow you, be that person to other people. It's okay to follow people that are in your same demographic or in your same business. That's okay. It's great because it could lead to bigger collaborations down the road. Who knows? But follow who you actually admire. If you think that you just should be following them, but you don't actually like what they put out, probably not authentic, right? So follow who you really truly like, who you really admire. Engage with them, DM them, comment to them, like their stuff. And the more that you continue to show up and in this space that you want to be a part of, the more that people are going to start to see you as a real person. Like, oh, this is someone also doing it. Oh, this is someone who can also help me. And so the more that you collaborate within the sphere that you want to be in, the more that you're gonna naturally start to build that like and trust. So keep it authentic for who you follow, and you're gonna get it right back. And then the last thing that I really recommend is content clarity. So especially if we're talking about Instagram, you have to know your space, right? And if you're scrolling a page, what's gonna show up first is something that looks and appeals to me. If it's short and horizontal landscape, I might scroll right past. But if it's long, if it's catchy, if it catches my eye and attention, if I see what you're doing, if I see what you're delivering me, I'm gonna wanna stop. I'm gonna say, what is that? Could that help me? Maybe it's a catchy title. Maybe in my case, when I was growing, it was that I showed an anatomy photo right next to a video. So I had a red X on a shoulder and really documented exactly, this is your pain point, this is the video that can help you. And when you get this clarity of who you are and what you are, and you deliver it on a clear and consistent basis, that is what's so important. So are you educational? Are you inspirational? Are you funny? Maybe you're a mix of both, that's okay, but be clear and be consistent with it. Even if you think no one's gonna care about this, it's out in the world everywhere, you are unique, you are different. So be clear and confident in the content that you want to deliver, and people are gonna start to understand it, engage with it, and ultimately really wanna follow it. So you got this. Go out there, continue to create, be confident in who you are, and people are going to show up for you. Show up for you, show up for others, and it's going to grow.